What's up, YouTube? This 33-year-old virgin says she won't have you know what because she has 12 rules for a guy before it happens. Hey guys, I'm Cory and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with Cory. If this is your first time tuning in, hit that subscribe button. Guys, before I get started, wherever you are in the world today, I mean wherever you are in the world today, I really do hope you're having a great day. Guys, this article comes from the New York Post. And do you remember the movie starring Steve Carell, the 40-year-old virgin? Yeah, pretty hilarious. But is that really a thing in our men and women? In this particular case, you have a 33-year-old who's claiming she's hot and a virgin, and she has 12 rules for a guy before she gets down and dirty with him. And is that reasonable in this day and age? Now, of course, these are different times now than 20, 30 years ago, but this is a young woman, 33 years old. But her biological clock is ticking, and one tends to wonder, does she even want kids? And it's these 12 rules. Will she ever find anybody to meet them? So guys, follow along with me and enjoy listening up. And please, don't laugh. A 33-year-old virgin says she won't have you know what until she meet a man who possesses her list of a dozen non-negotiable traits. Now again, guys, ladies and men, please chime in, and I'm definitely interested in your opinion. On my channel, your opinions matter. Says that Danielle Noble told Cater's News that she wants a relationship, but is not ready to settle for just anyone. Okay, that's not unrealistic. You know, these days, you know, it's really hard to find that special mate, but you just can't give up. And you just don't want to go through a whole lot of people doing you know what to get to that special gal or that special guy, right? So it says she just didn't want to settle for anyone, not even a one-night stand. She says she's very picky. I know what I want. The dancer from Juniper, Florida, declared, I have high standards. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with high standards. And she says, I'm not messing around. I'm not here to date and just sleep with guys. A lot of my friends use dating apps and go home with the guy on the first night, but that's just not me. The celibate stunner added. Now again, guys, I'm showing you photos. You can decide for yourself how beautiful and attractive she is. Again, ladies, chime in. Do you believe it's okay to be a 33-year-old virgin? Would you wait for that someone special to come along? And what if it never happens? And then what? But anyway, she says, used to be ashamed of her virgin status, but now proudly embraces the label. Further states that I used to get embarrassed to tell people, she admitted, I would just lie and say, no, I'm not a virgin, but being able to talk about it more makes me realize that there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, is it? Is there anything wrong with being a 33-year-old virgin? Guys, again, I want to hear from you. And she says a lot of guys actually do respect that. Yeah, early on, because they figure they can wait you out. Being a guy, I guarantee the very vast majority of them will give it a shot, but then they realize nothing's happening, and they're going to move on. That's just me keeping it real. You ain't got to like what I'm saying, but that's straight facts. Now, the Fit Floridian has a list of 12 things a man must have in order for her to consider a relationship. Now, hold on. Now, you got a list of 12 things, but what about the guy? Anyway, I'm not trying to stir the pot. Her dating dozens insist that a potential suitor must be family-oriented. What? Do you already have kids? Oh, my bad. She says she's a virgin. Genuine, kind-hearted, tall, fit, loves to travel, loves the outdoors, daring, hasn't been married before, humor, stability, and he must respect me, Noble declared. I mean, Those aren't unreasonable, but there's just no such thing as a perfect man or a perfect woman, Miss Noble. Now, take it from me. Got some experience in life and a few years older, but there's nothing wrong with this list. But come on, if the heart, lead with the heart, not with the eyes. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. She further states that Noble says she's never had a serious relationship. No surprises there. And tells men on the first date that she's still a virgin. That's just basically to see how long they're going to stick around. She says the longest a date has ever progressed from her is when she got up to the third day, and then nothing ever happened from there. She candidly told Caters. Says the brunette beauty considered going on a dating show in her quest to find Mr. Right, but has now become accustomed to being alone. Listen, Miss Noble, I hope and we hope that you find Mr. Right. But what if it doesn't happen? And what if someone doesn't meet all 12, but maybe half of that? Would you consider them then? But I'm going to tell you right now, 33 will be 43 and 43 will be 53. And before you know it, you're coming off the board. But anyway, guys, honestly, she says, sometimes I think I'm better off being alone. Well, you've been alone for a minute already. You're 33 and a virgin, because I can afford everything on my own. Okay, that's good. You're a self-sufficient woman. So there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. And apparently you're not worried about a man right now until they meet your 12 rules. I don't need someone to tie me down. Okay, so let me stop for a second here. This woman will likely be alone. She may date someone for a short period of time, or she may meet a virgin just like herself. And good luck with that. Still, Noble remains hopeful that the perfect guy is out there, even if they're not close by. She says, I feel like my man is in another country and America's not working right now for me, she admitted. But I know God has a plan. Yeah, he does for everyone. The optimistic virgin continued, I'm going to keep doing everything I like to do. And when I know that person comes along, we're going to click and he's going to be the one. And I'm going to be so glad I waited so long to find my man. God dang it. Well, Danielle Noble, good luck to you. And guys, what's your thoughts? Is there anything wrong with keeping yourself sex-free and being a virgin? Is there anything wrong with that? Guys, you chime in. Or do you think that she's holding out for the letdown? Hit that subscribe button, and thanks for the pull-up. Let's talk with Cory. Let's talk with Cory out.